As Nigeria joins the rest of the world to mark the 2019 Pangolin Day, experts want the federal government to step up efforts at curbing trade in pangolin, which is giving Nigeria a bad image. The experts who stated this at a forum to mark the day in Lagos also want the judiciary strengthened for speedy trial of suspects to deter poachers from engaging in the illicit trade. This is a baby pangolin, a scale-covered and ant-eating mammal known for its body length, tongue, and its ability to roll into a ball, an impenetrable ball at that, when threatened. Now, pangolins are the only kind of mammals that have this kind of feature. They feed on termites and ants and are not harmful, and as such play a critical role in balancing the ecosystem.
You see, the tongue of the pangolin is very, very, very long. In fact, most pangolins, the tongue is longer than the body. And this is a specialized tool because this allows the tongue to now penetrate deep into the ant's nest, into the termite's nest. And it can be picking termites, hundreds of termites. Pangolin will just be eating termites all day long. As a rule, they control the termite population. Termites also have a role to play, but if there's too many termites, you'll have too much damage to the various flora in the ecosystem. So they have a very important role to control termite population. Unfortunately, people are not so aware of this at all.
They are very important to the functioning of the ecosystem. They are good for soil fertility because of the burrowing that they do and the churning and turning over of soil. They are very important also as feeders on ants and termites, so they can stop them being pests in certain places.
They provide the earth with all natural pest control because a single pangolin can actually consume 70 million insects in 1 year. They are also fantastic tenders of soil. Their mere presence, with that of other organisms and processes within the habitat they live in, is absolutely imperative to continue healthy ecosystem function.
Despite this huge role, pangolins are hunted for food, traditional medicines, fashion accessories, and for illegal international trade. This, experts say, contravenes the International Convention on Endangered Species, to which Nigeria is signatory.
They even exploit them in the bushes, whereby they collect this case from them at a very cheap price, and they now stash it and they try to ferry it out of the country through the sea or through at the airport. You understand? So the danger we face is that we are constantly exposed to insecurity. You understand? We are constantly exposed to insecurity because of our effort in stemming the tide of pangolin illicit trade.
Well, they are tagged as endangered species, so they are gradually getting to extinction because of the effect of poachers and hunters and people that eat them. So we're trying to work towards their conservation.
To stem the tide and prevent pangolins from going extinct, the United Nations set aside the third Saturday in February of every year as World Pangolin Day to raise awareness on the danger in poaching the harmless mammal.
Nigerians should really take pride in their pangolin species and work to conserve them as a national treasure. It's something that not a lot of countries have the privilege of having, and if they conserve this wildlife, they'll be very happy for generations that they did, because unfortunately extinction is forever.
Get to know about the pangolin and do your bit in conserving them. These animals are exported in their millions. The scale is used for medicine in Far Asia, and they are exported in their millions. Do your best towards conserving them. If you know of anybody who is trafficking them, get the authorities to know about them. If you know anyone that's been rescued or injured and you need to get in touch with the conservation authorities, get in touch with the Nigerian Conservation and we'll take it up from there.
The 2019 World Pangolin Day has as its theme, Pangolins and Politics. Nkoli Omodu, AIT News, Lagos. Ayodeji Ayegbe Onime, in the presence of family and friends, signed a dotted line with his lover Stella